AICC Secretary in Charge Christopher Tilak slams PR government for failing to reveal truth behind two-year-long conflict in Manipur. Doctors launched cease work strike after assault over women's death post-delivery at RIMS. MLA Joy Kishan terms OPD shutdown at RIMS unacceptable, urges doctors to call off strike. Mera Chaural Hobo Observe Authority urged to include welfare measures of Sanamahi followers in 2026 census. Hello, you're watching ISTV Primetime English News. I'm Jay Xiaoinam giving you the news in detail. AICC Secretary in charge of Manipur, Christopher Tilak, stated that during the BJP's rule in Manipur, the state has been pushed into one of the worst crises in its history, and even after 2 years into the conflict, the PR government has failed to provide a concrete solution to the people of Manipur. He made the statement in a press meet held at Congress Bhavan. Speaking further, Christopher Tilak said that law and order has failed in Manipur and the administrative machinery has also failed. He said one example is the burnt coal by an underground group yesterday. He said that it has become unsure as to who controls the law and order of Manipur. Tilak said Manipur is deprived of its full rights under the constitution, claimed that the recent visit of the Prime Minister to the state has left in distress, adding that his foreign trips amid the unrest shows his lack of concern for the state. He alleged that poor governance by the BJP has affected the education and employment of the youths and further highlighted issues in health sector, conditions of national highways and utilization of developmental funds. Congress Party firmly believes that the people of Manipur will definitely teach the BJP a lesson in view of the prevailing situation, he added.
In the last 3 to 4 years, Manipur has been robbed from the people of Manipur. The last 4 years, Manipur has been constitutionally messed up, economically devastated, socially bifurcated, and politically very much deteriorated. In fact, the politics at the center itself has deteriorated. So obviously, under the BJP rule in Manipur, the situation is much worse. The PR, which is the president's rule, is not capable of handling this situation. They are not able to deliver justice even after 2 years of violence. Prime Minister came here. He was silent on all the issues. He has not given any hope for the people of Manipur.
Following the assault of a doctor after a woman died post-delivery over alleged negligence by doctors at RIMS yesterday, services in the OPD, casualty and laboratories have been suspended in protest against the incident. The strike has caused significant inconvenience to patients, particularly those who travel from remote and nearby areas, many of whom had to return without receiving treatment. Meanwhile, the Teachers and Medical Officers Association, Resident Doctors Association, RIMS Students Union, Non-Teaching Employees Welfare Association and the Nurses Association collectively staged a protest demonstration in front of the new OPD block by suspending all duties from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. today. RIMS Students Union has demanded the immediate formation of an inquiry committee to investigate the incident and expressed concern that yesterday's incident occurred even while peaceful talks were underway between the deceased family and the doctors. They recall that in the past, despite several such incidents, doctors refrained from ceasing work and instead chose to condemn the acts and file FIRs against those responsible. However, they cautioned that physically attacking doctors for outcomes beyond their control sets a dangerous precedent and urged that grievances should be pursued through proper legal means.
ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯖꯥ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤꯡꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯖꯅꯤꯡꯕꯗꯤ ꯃꯃꯥꯡꯉꯩꯗ ꯊꯣꯛꯈ꯭ꯔꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯀꯦꯁ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯂꯩꯈꯤꯗꯕ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯁꯣꯛ ꯑꯄꯟ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯊꯣꯛꯈꯤꯕ ꯄꯣꯠꯇꯨꯗ ꯖꯨꯔꯤꯁꯄ꯭ꯔꯨꯗꯦꯟꯁ ꯂꯩꯇꯕꯅ ꯃꯔꯝ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯒ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯑꯔꯊꯗꯤ ꯂꯣꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯑꯥꯏꯗꯤꯌꯥ ꯂꯩꯇꯕꯅ ꯃꯔꯝ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯀꯦꯁꯇꯤ ꯊꯥꯡꯒꯠꯍꯧꯗ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ थोइब इंसिडेंट से डॉक्टर पूबा वायलेंस तो इन तार पर से नंगाई लेकिद्रबा मीदुसु लेकिद्रबा मीदुगी मी मनुगी अवाबदुसु ना सरुक याजरी.
President of the RIMS Teachers and Medical Officers Association, Dr. Jitan, stated that if there is any fault on the part of doctors, it should be reported to the RIMS grievance cell, where the matter can be discussed and the truth investigated. He strongly urged that incidents like yesterday's, in which a doctor was assaulted, must never be repeated. He appealed for constructive and lawful approaches to resolve grievances instead of resorting to violence, assuring that the associations at RIMS are ready to extend support in such cases. Dr. Jitan further appealed not to vandalize hospital property, as it is a sacred place of doctors.
Office to guide giva hai bang matam sida sumnagi ai gumba amagi office to guide given observation the ethos, the spirit, the overall the hospital the sanctity unam to gi like shamna sanctum sanctorum hai the same from na paina khanjari administration hospital administration unam che awana ji undang tum dagi panto na khanjari ba pham vai bira physically madu to bira si unam ki प्रजा कुदन के लाइव की बनी कोकी बुरी कोकरे मतुन ता मदु हन्ना तो वाइस न पटना की बनी हन्ना की बारी वैगनी.
MLA Khumukcham Joykisan stated that it is unacceptable for medical professionals at RIMS, a premier institution dedicated to serving the public and saving lives, to stage a mass protest by shutting down OPD services in response to an untoward incident. He appealed to the doctors to withdraw the cease work strike in the greater interests of public health. He made the statement on the sidelines of a medical camp organized as a part of Swachhta Nari Shakshat Parivar Abhiyan campaign today. The camp was organized jointly by State Health Mission, UAAM Thangal Bazar and UPHC Langul Tarung at Dharmashala Thangal Market under the supervision of MLA Thangwaiban Assembly Constituency KH Joykishan. The MLA said the campaign aims to bring health awareness to women and children, and it is primarily focused on screening for non-communicable diseases, and added that similar camp will be held on September 38 at the Multipurpose Community Hall in Kuyatong. He further stated that in recent days, some unfortunate incidents have occurred at RIMS, where several patients lost their lives, leading to rising tensions after certain individuals took the law into their own hands. He strongly condemned such actions, emphasizing that vigilantism is unacceptable, and added that even as a lawmaker, he cannot turn a blind eye to such behavior. He noted that while efforts are underway to upgrade RIMS to the standards of AIMS, the decision by medical professionals to shut down OPD and other essential health services in protest against an untoward incident is unjustifiable. Acknowledging the complex and unstable situation in the state marked by conflict, displacement, and widespread hardship, he questioned where the underprivileged would go for treatment when hospitals suspend services in times of crisis. He stressed that if any wrongdoing has occurred, it should be addressed through proper legal channels, not through actions that jeopardize public health.
AIMS की थाक तो वो पुकनी है ना कोई RIMS होने है तो चरक से देता कोई RIMS की मेडिकल स्टाफ सिंह ना कोई स्माइल तो उतना थबक तो वो है वैसे आई वकल रे तो हम जरिंग दे लोगों की वही एक्शन लोकट पियो हॉस्पिटल से क्लोज तो कितना रखती पब्लिक में आम सीधी अना एक लाख पर एक्सीडेंट लाख पर तंबंगम बपोने थे एक्सीडेंट इज एक्सीडेंट वार्निंग लेते न थोड़ा बपोने अरे कराई सेकंड प्राइवेट हॉस्पिटल ले एफोर्ड तो बंगम ज़्यादा बकाय आम लेगी आई ईशा की ड्यूटी दो अदर हंजन बीने वही हम्बली अपील तो जरी.
The annual Mera Chawral Hoba festival was celebrated today with traditional pomp and gaiety. Member Secretary of Lining Thau Sanamahi Temple Board, Pm-Istv Tataluwang, said that authority concerned has been urged to include welfare measures of Sanamahi followers in 2026 census. Mera Chawral Hoba has been celebrated on Nongma Panba, the first day of Manipuri lunar month. Mera since time immemorial, celebrating Lining Thau Sanamahi, Ima Leimarel Sidabi, and seeking blessings from the deities for prosperity. The celebration, attended by various indigenous communities, was organized by Lining Thau Sanamahi Temple Board. A public procession starting from Sanamahi Laibung Complex at Haying Khongbal till Ibutau Pakhangba Shrine at Kangla was carried out. Speaking in connection, Member Secretary Pm-Istv Luwang called on the indigenous communities living together in the state to strengthen the bond, unite and face against the threats of illegal immigrants and live together in harmony. He also spoke about the significance of the first day of Mera month. He stated that although the state government of Manipur recognizes this day as a general holiday, it remains a restricted holiday under the central government. As a result, Sanamahi followers working in central government institutions were unable to officially attend the festival. The authority will be urged so that in the next celebration, Mera Chaural Hawa will be designated as a restricted holiday for central institutions, he added.
कोई सेंसस तो याउनबगी अखोई नहान अखोई थमजग्रे अखोई 2026 की अप्रैल दा थीगदरबा मिकोक थीबसिदा अखोई तंगाई फदन हंदक्ति हापी दबा यादबा मसी हाकोदबी मरम जि करिनो हागदि 2011 दा हाखरे लाने लिसिंग कुन मरिगा सामरी सनामई लाइनिंग सप्पा अखोई फंगरे 2011 दा कई मरम दगी नो दुंग लेखरे आर्टिकल 25 ते न मयक सेन पल्ली फ्रीडम ऑफ रिलीजन ना मैसेज दा अखोई इंडिजिनस फेट चलीबा अदगिदि अखोई माइनॉरिटी मयाम जिंगसे सेफगार्ड तोगदबने ने यावरीबा अदोरगदि लमदम सिगी थोलिबा उपार वपाल की ममिंग लोन ngangnariba loan sanabi not mayam singse sanamai ga sagonarga lakpa ngakta ne adoregadi sibu lasariba sigi lining sibu sasariba singse recognize to bi ba haibase Indian constitution gi adum laba mai ngakpa adum laba akhoi gi afaba khongthangni.
AICC Secretary Manipur in charge Christopher Tilak officially launched the Vote Chor Gadi Chor signature campaign in Manipur today with the presence of MPCC President Kaisham Megachandra. AICC CWC member Gai Khangam, former Lok Sabha MP DH Mainya, among other members. CLP leader Okram Ibovi said absence of a popular government despite the existing majority strength is disrespect to people's voting rights. He jibed at BJP mentioning the June 18 incident during the Atal Bihari Vajpayee government and the existing Manipur violence.
India Tubaina Matoga, Harmony Namada, and Manipur Sitari for LG. Haimang the Amat Haga Urutari to Ogia Manipur. I tell you, the country of BJP Manipur, they how Sunanda, I know we don't go in there. Center the Modi ne Sarkar 5 ne Sarkar 5 is Hagadra Manipur city resource legislative na Center the Sarkar legislative Hagadra Hagatureva Moi Gayano Diclasia BJP Kaptana absolute majority lane Shibhava leader Khalaga Prajana Moi the Hajara BJP the Hagadra what Hagar the Town report अदुग मेजॉरिटी लाइन सरकार सेमन बजे मोदी अमित शाह से अखोइनो वोट थादगिबा अखोइगी राइट भारत की संविधान ना अखोइनो पीबम मदुग अखोइगी राइट से मदु इकाई उन्नदवने.
MPCC General Secretary P. Sarachandra slammed the Prime Minister's visit, alleging the visit seems to be an experiment rather than a visit to bring a solution. He said the visit seems to be focused on finding out the courage, resilience of Manipuris and the devotion of the state MLAs.
नरेंद्र मोदी सही हुंद्रा मंगाद थादो कदवनिना सितंबर तांग 13 से प्रधानमंत्री से कनान वेगदगे ना ngaina wada adum नरेंद्र मोदी no woi leire ai प्रधानमंत्री की टर्म लोरम दासिदा मणिपुर मै से मणिपुर द कांगलु मसेन इनु नाइ मुतानरे ai से अमु तसतना प्राइम मिनिस्टर से लोगी तारगदी आई इज्जत से भारत की इतिहास द इंडिया की वर्ल्ड की हिस्ट्री द नरेंद्र मोदी आई से अंगक मखल की हिंसा बमोइना उखिबदारे अदुनदी आई अमुक्तंदी आइना थादोक्त्रिङै द चाहिँ हुंद्राङा फारकपगि तोंगदाइ मतमजिदा आई मणिपुर से अमुक्तंदी चलुरगे हैबो वाखलसिदा का अदुगि दमक्त लेंबिरप माली मणिपुर की सोल्यूशन पोरपगि लेबा मानदे.
MLA of Kedrugao Assembly constituency, Sheikh Nurul Hassan, has called on the governor in council to provide special attention to address the frequent breach of Iril River embankments, stating that temporary repairs will not be sufficient in times of future floods. Speaking to media at his residence today, the MLA intimated that the Chief Engineer and Additional Chief Engineer of Water Resources Department had already surveyed the river banks of Irul River and said there is no permanent solution to address the situation other than constructing retaining wall using bore pile. Until such measures is made, including cleaning of the river beds, Kedrugao Assembly constituency and the neighboring constituencies will continue to face floods. He stated and urged the governor in council under present rule to take concern over the situation.
Baruni Hill Reserve Forest range river Baruni Hill or Singhai Sing range siga connect oidaba disconnected oiba koige uyok achobagi sing mole hill saib tare asugumba mole hill se denotify toraga koige reserve forest ta sanpham sumthok thok ta braina khalle manak nakpada leiba turen torban gi khonung aikoigi eastern western both side ta tariba population ma kaisida flood ke awaba mayok na raktringe da mayok na danabai damakta aikoigi turen khongman sing semjan bada season ba yanpham thokpra ina khalle maram the life and properties of public is more important than just conserving a molehill.
MLA of Thobal Assembly constituency, in collaboration with Malim Purel Imphal, organized a one-day free health camp today at Thobal Melaground Community Hall today. The camp was set up to provide free treatment and medicines for people in Thobal and nearby areas. Supporting the event were ex-MLA O Landoni, MLA of Kangabok, Okram Surjakumar, and CMO Thobal, Dr. Y. Nokul, who were present at the venue. Speaking at the event, MLA Okram Surjakumar stated that the health camp was organized with the aim of preventing potential disease outbreaks following the recent floods in Thobal. He noted that the camp held today would be a boon for residents across various parts of Thobal, providing much needed medical assistance. He further added that efforts will be made to organize more such health camps in the future.
Kangabok Kendra Gisu, the Yakara Laptop, Lisan Timbisu Karigisu, Matang Satarake, Habagi, Plan Lazari.
Vice Chancellor of the Namanjuri University, Imphal, W. Chan Babu, stated that without educators, it will be difficult for progress and development of society. He made the statement while attending the first Convocation Ceremony 2025 of the Idle Teachers Training Academy, ITTA, Sajuwal. The ceremony, organized by the governing body and IQAC of the ITTA, was attended by Vice Chancellor W. Chan Babu, ITTA Principal Dr. Yenkokpam Ranjan, Controller of Examinations of Manipur University Tokpam Santikumar, former Director of CDC Manipur University Professor T.H. Ratan Kumar, and President of Idle People's Society K.H. Kala. During the event, degree certificates and mementos were awarded to the trainees who successfully completed the B.Ed examination. Vice Chancellor Chan Babu said the role of a teacher is crucial not only in shaping individuals but also in building a better and progressive society. He further stated that trainees equipped with both skill and knowledge has the potential to bring change. With proper guidance, today's youth will be capable of addressing pressing global issues and leading society forward with confidence and competence, he added. Writer Forum Imphal organized a program at Kaishamthong Kabui Community Hall under the Chief Minister's Artist Support Scheme, CMAT, where selected Manipuri short stories were translated into the Kabui dialect. The event featured the participation of various dignitaries, including Joint Director of the Department of Art and Culture Manipur, Guru Mayum Dharmadas Sharma, State Kala Academy awardee A. Amuba Kabui, President of Kabui Union Manipur, Dr. K. Hira Kabui, and Chairman of Kabui Sahitya Academy Imphal, Thaimei Thaibipao Kabui, along with several literature enthusiasts and cultural figures. During the event, a book containing 16 selected Manipuri short stories translated into Kabui dialect was released by the Presidium members and handed over to the people. Writer Forum Imphal's Laishram Somarendra highlighted the significance of sharing selected Manipuri stories with the Kabui community, noting that such literary exchange would foster deeper mutual understanding and emotional connection among diverse communities. Deputy Commissioner of Bishnupur Puja Langbam today flagged off the first batch of selected candidates for a residential skill development program in New Delhi. The flag-off ceremony took place at Imphal International Airport with a batch comprising 47 candidates, including 30 internally displaced persons from Bishnupur district. Under the mentorship of Justice Gita Mittal, the training program is sponsored by the Department of Tourism Manipur and aims to equip young aspirants with professional skills and certifications required for cabin crew placements in leading airlines. The government will cover training and residential course, while the district administration of Bishnupur has also extended support by covering the travel expenses for IDP candidates. In her message, DC Puja Langbam encouraged the candidates to seize the opportunity and work towards building a successful career. The first batch includes 200 candidates from across the state. As part of the upcoming nationwide celebration of 71st Wildlife Week 2025, Thoubal Forest Division, under the leadership of DFO Thoubal, Dr. Lei Shangthem Jesli, organized a district-level essay and painting competition on the theme Living with Wildlife at Thoubal College, Thoubal. The competition was held under the sub-theme Human-Animal Coexistence, divided into two categories, Category 1 for students from Class 5 to Class 8 and Category 2 for Class 9 to Class 10 to Class 11. A total of 316 students from 16 schools across Thoubal and Kaching districts actively participated in the event. Speaking in connection to the competition, RO, headquartered in Thojam Dipal, informed that the results of the competition will be declared before October 25th. Selected students from this district-level event will go on to represent Thoubal in the state-level competition. In addition to the essay and painting competition, the Thoubal Forest Division will also be organizing various other events throughout the week as part of the Wildlife Week celebration. Officials including RO Thoubal, Dinesh Chandra Salam, RO Kaching, Huidrom Sundar and other staff of the Thoubal Forest Division were also present at the event. Thogal Event Solutions, in collaboration with Alirian Academy Private Limited, has launched the second 3-day catering and service staff training program at the Alirian Academy premises in Akamlekai. The program was attended by Professor C.H. Ibohol Mitei of Manipur University as a chief guest, along with catering and service staff trainees participating in the event. During the training, several resource persons provided valuable insights into various aspects of catering and service staff roles. Additionally, Operation Manager of Alirian Academy Private Limited, Alirian, Mirtika Sapam, stated that this training program is being conducted to enhance professional skills to the youths in the state that are currently unemployed.
Hojik Manipur da khwaidagi yamna face toriba problems se youth unemployment neba youth unemployment se kamaina torino kaidobagi employment se yam phangdrino haina yingba matamda skill wat ba adusu professional oiba skill wat ba adugi neba aduna akoina at least contribution macha matang pizaba ngamgadra haiduna Thogal Event Solutions amasung Alirian Academy Private Limited ani sina punchenna duna youth sing se kitang skill up tawraga makhoigi already phangaga lariba job sing su stable loina lainana ba amasung growth lainana ba amasung job phangdaba youth mayam amabusu empower tawduna job pina bagi khudong chabado lo pizana bagi damakta ngasigi se tawjabani.
The National Research Center NRC, in collaboration with Manipur Students Federation MSF, launched a free computer course today at the NRC building to equip youth and the general public with essential digital skills. The inauguration was attended by NRC President Thongam Ajit, MSF Vice President James Yumnam and computer instructor Sasikanta Tokchom, along with students and community members. Highlighting the importance of computer literacy in today's world, Ajit emphasized the course roles in boosting confidence, employability, and societal progress. Conducted under MSF Aikoi Lairik Ningthina Tamsi initiative, the program covers basic computer operations, MS Office, internet use, and digital literacy. This joint effort aims to bridge the digital divide and foster skill-based education in Manipur.
ꯑꯩ ꯍꯧꯔꯛꯏꯕ ꯏꯄꯥ ꯏꯄꯨꯁꯤꯡ ꯁꯥꯗ ꯑꯩ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯂꯝꯗꯝꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯐꯤꯕꯝꯁꯤ ꯈꯪꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤꯅ ꯑꯩ ꯏꯃꯥ ꯏꯄꯥ ꯅꯨꯡꯁꯤꯕ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯏꯔꯝꯗꯝꯁꯨ ꯀꯠꯊꯣꯛꯄ ꯉꯝꯕ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯩꯕꯗꯣ ꯎꯠꯀꯗꯧꯔꯤꯕꯅꯦ.
The Composite Regional Center (CRC) for Skill Development, Rehabilitation and Empowerment of Persons with Disabilities Imphal organized a program on the theme No Human Rights Without Sign Language Rights as part of the International Week of the Deaf at the Mini Auditorium CRC Conference Hall. As part of the program, a variety of competitive activities were held and prizes were awarded to the winners. The event also emphasized the crucial role parents play in supporting their children's learning of sign language. The 4th Lieutenant Colonel Robert T.A. Memorial Badminton Tournament 2025 concluded today at the Rikumai Indoor Badminton Hall in Senapati. Organized by the Indian Army under the aegis of Red Shield Division, the week-long tournament saw 349 players across 31 categories, including school and college students. The event honors led Lieutenant Colonel Robert T.A., the first officer from the Maram community, and laid down his life during a snow avalanche rescue operation in North Sikkim on May 14, 2020. Chingpai Rangnamai, wife of late officer, graced the closing ceremony as guest of honor, while senior army officers felicitated the winners and runners-up. Addressing the gathering, R.S. Abel, founding member of the Senapati District Badminton Association, encouraged students and locals to join the association and participate in future tournaments, including the All Naga District's Badminton Championship scheduled in Senapati this October. In the men's open singles, Foki Lirunau emerged as champion with Kalo Truman as runners-up. In the men's open doubles, Lidu Wungmayo clinched the title while Forekri and Bubu took second place. In Senapati, the First Division District Football League came to a close on today with KMZNN FC emerging as champions, clinching the title and earning promotion to the Super Division League with a 2-1 victory over Atletico de Karong FC in the opening match of the day. Joining them in promotion is Katumlong FC, who pulled off a 2-1 win against Kongdai Circle FC despite being down to 10 men. The win secured their runners-up position as a spot in the top flight next season. While the top team celebrated, Wilong Circle FC staged a spectacular comeback in the league with a 6-0 rout of Purul FC, ensuring their survival in the first division. As the event concludes, Atletico de Karong FC and Purul FC were relegated to the second division, facing a fresh set of challenges in the next season. Before we end, the headlines once again. AICC Secretary-in-Charge Christopher Tilak slams PR government for failing to reveal truth behind two-year-long conflict in Manipur. MLA Joy Kishan terms OPD shutdown at RIMS unacceptable, urges doctors to call off strike. Doctors launches work strike after assault over woman's death post-delivery at RIMS. Mera Chaural Hobo Observe Authority urged to include welfare measures of Sanamahi followers in 2026 census. That's all we have in this Primetime English Bulletin. Next we have Primetime Manipuri News at 9 p.m. Till then, good night.